serious question. If I drink the cork on accident, will I die? Because there's definitely cork bits in here, and I'm gonna try my best to scoop them out. Okay, 4 rolls. This definitely feeds more than just one person. So 2 dinners for me. Yay! It was $21 for Barbie. It's Friday! I think I've already said that as I opened my bottle of wine and dropped a bunch of crumbly cork in it that I am about to drink. I haven't had this yet because it needed to decant for an hour. Anyway, let's taste it together. You have to really get your nose in there. At least that's what I learned when I watched Psalm and all those other wine movies. Gotta swirl it around. Ooh, look at the drips. I forget what the drips are called, but look at them. They're dripping. Tastes like wine. The wine that I'm drinking right now, so here's a sad-ish story. My grandfather died last year. He was old, he lived a very long and what I assume to be very happy life, and he loved wine. And they had a wine subscription. Towards the end, like the last couple of years, the wine just collected, like they forgot they had a subscription, or he did. And when he died, my grandma moved out of the house, and she doesn't like red wine. So I took like 12 bottles, and this was in May that I did this, and now they're gone. Who knows how old this wine was for the cork to just crumble in there. I tried to have a little chat on Tuesday about what I am envisioning my plans for how this weekend will go, but that didn't work. So we're doing it today, and I think this is gonna be my first and probably only booktube video. Exciting, right? We have from the future editing this beautiful, gorgeous masterpiece. I didn't really do a booktube video, but it's okay. It's fine. This is my Kindle. I've had this Kindle since 2017. It's the Kindle Paperwhite, I don't know which generation it is, but it's old. And this is my second Kindle. The first Kindle I had the buttons. I recently was offered by Amazon to have a 2-month subscription to Kindle Unlimited for $4.99. I redeemed my Kindle Unlimited subscription last year, and I obviously didn't pay for it again because I don't think it's worth it, nor do I want to provide Amazon free advertising, but here I am. And of course, when you don't use an Amazon product for a while, they try to entice you by giving you deals, and I was enticed. So I read 3 books from the Never After series by Emily McIntyre, which are fairy tale retellings of villains, mostly based on the Disney movies that they're in. And I was like, if I'm gonna binge read books, why not dabble in booktube making that I've been curious about for years, like 2011. Okay, yeah, wow. That's what you have to look forward to from me this weekend. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and drink my cork wine and read a book, and maybe I'll end up dabbling back into the spicy romance because that's fun to read sometimes, and then go to bed because what else am I gonna do with my Friday night by myself? Oh yeah, I'm by myself this weekend. Yay! Okay, so I've read 1 chapter of this book. Being a booktuber is hard, man. Like, props to you people who read constantly because I just read a chapter and then went on Instagram for 20 minutes. And then I'm probably gonna go and see what other book I can start. And then I'm gonna feel bad about starting another book. And then just go back to reading this one and then take another break, and the cycle goes on and on and on.
Mr. Gray, your next meeting is in progress.
Cancel it, please. We're not finished.
Yes, sir.
We offer an excellent internship program. Constable Thomas Hardy will first make you fall in love with him.
Hi, good morning, hi. This is coffee. I did, however, drink that entire bottle of wine last night, and I always regret it, but I don't feel like garbage today like I thought I was going to, so that's nice for me. Remember what I said yesterday, and then on Tuesday, that this was going to be my first booktube video where I read books, because that's what booktube people do. I thought I would try something different this week with my vlog, in that I want to be a booktuber, just this week only. So, welcome to Olivia's Adventures on BookTube. I haven't exactly done that. So I've been getting a lot of these YouTube shorts popping up on my YouTube For You page from 50 Shades of Grey. And I would watch the shorts and I'd be like, I kind of want to watch this movie because I never had. And oh man, was it an experience for me. I watched the first one last night and I watched the second one this morning, and I'll probably watch the third one tonight. So although I'm not reading, I'm watching a book, or I'm watching a movie about a book, so doesn't that count? As I'm watching this movie, first of all, it's boring. I don't know about the first one, but the second one, every 5 minutes, there's a musical interlude and a sex scene, and that's the movie. Musical interludes and sex scenes. But it did make me think how a lot of the popular books now online that all the internet girlies are reading are like, it feels to me as if 50 Shades of Grey paved the way for erotic literature to be more commonly talked about. Do I feel the need to read the books though? No, I absolutely don't. I have no interest. The movies did a fine job at doing whatever it is that they set out to do. So now I'm just sitting here. I think it's supposed to be a nice day today, but I don't know where to go other than I have to go to Target to buy toilet paper, which is honestly so embarrassing. I don't know why. We all buy toilet paper, but I hate doing it. So something that I've been pretty terrible about since the pandemic is overconsumption of alcohol. And I know I've been doing my wine chats on Friday nights and drinking a whole bottle of wine, but I honestly would really like to not do that anymore. I am the last person to get on this TikTok train because I deleted TikTok like almost a year ago at this point. Cherry tart juice, way freaking expensive, first of all, but I suppose it is less hazardous for me than a bottle of wine, which costs the same amount of money. Anyway, let's try this. I feel like I didn't need to buy the poppy and I could just get away with like sparkling water, but It's not bad.
Is there ones that are already open?
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets.
That was the end of the first segment. Now we get into the part we're doing fun fall type things. Yay. Cheers. Yep, this can only be drank in the fall. Definitely a fall drink. Today is September 6th, and we have finally fallen into fall. That was terrible. And that was the second time I said it, and it still doesn't sound any better, but moving on. Today I am drinking the Witch's Brew red wine that I discovered from TikTok last year. And actually it tastes really, really good in the fall, but they sell it year round. And I drank so much of it last year that I did not like it any longer, but I haven't had it since last fall, so I wanted to buy some and I have it today because this week, even though it was a short week, felt like a long week. I had so much energy today, unexplainably. Actually, the last couple of days, I have felt so hyper, and I do not know why, because I have felt so tired and sluggish for so many weeks that when I was like hyperactive, I was like, what is this feeling? What's in my coffee? Is everything okay? I don't know. I did just come back from a family trip where I was off work for like 4 days, but I couldn't sleep very well, so I don't know that is why I have all the energy, but it could be for all we know. And now it's September. Part of me thinks that this newfound energy is because the seasons are shifting, and I love fall most of all. It's a lot cooler now. So I'm wondering if that's why. It might not be why, but that's the only reason I can think of as to why I was so hyper. Even my coworkers, agreed. Unfortunately, my husband is not feeling super good, super well today. And because I was so hyper, I went to the grocery store and I bought all the fixings for a sick day, like ginger ale, soup, saltine crackers, and Powerade. He's asleep now though, so hopefully whatever he has will be cured with some sleep and some hydration, as a lot of things are. So what I will be doing this evening, other than talking to my camera, which I usually don't do when he's home because embarrassing, I will either watch Halloween movies or read non-Halloween books, which, speaking of Halloween movies, I need to start transitioning my home decor to be more fall-like because I still have a bowl out from Easter that has been out since Easter. And I thought it fit summer theme, so I didn't put it away, but now that it's fall, I need to get my witchy stuff out. Maybe that will be the plan for this weekend. This wasn't even recording. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside? That was anticlimactic.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
The answer is 56 degrees Fahrenheit outside. 56 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. It's September 6th, which everybody knows that the 1st of September is the start of fall, okay? Here in the United States. And I am cold, and my apartment needs to be appropriately dressed for Halloween. I am definitely in a fall, cozy Halloween mood right now. I've turned on Buddy the Vampire Slayer, which I went through a phase when I first discovered Netflix TV shows like a bazillion years ago, when I just like binge watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer for weeks. And I never finished the series because once they got to college, the episodes got a little weird and boring. But I could use a little bit of cozy vampire slaying in my life right now. Is it 1 o'clock? Most definitely. Have I done anything today? Most definitely not. If you recall, I drank a whole bottle of witch's brew last night, which was not entirely my intention, but my problem with wine is that once I open a bottle, even if I have a glass or two and that's all I want, I don't want it sitting around anymore, so I just end up finishing the whole thing. And then I wake up feeling groggy and tired. The issue that I face is that where all of my decorations are, they're in this little storage area back here. And the storage area is just, it's a mess. It's no man's land. And I still have to put this little bunny bowl away. I think I talked about this yesterday. My goal, hope, dream, educated wish is that by the time my husband gets home, I will have all of the Halloween decorations that I own, which is not very many, set up. And that I will have taken you along with me for the journey. And I'll just watch Buffy. I think we found everything. This girl is gonna go over there somewhere. These little ceramic guys in here apparently were painted by my grandmother. These newspaper articles are from 1986, so at least that one was. So when I went to my parents' house last year, I asked, do you have any Halloween decorations that you're not using? And my mom gave me this box of ceramics. So if you having a family, don't waste your money on decorations. Ask them how many decorations they have that they don't use. Because you might be surprised what you can find that you will not find literally anywhere else. And they're not much. Yeah, my grandma signed her name on it. Oh, so she so sad. Anyway, not too many decorations. The last thing I have to do is find my Halloween donut dish towels and set those up, and then the Halloween decor is complete. I told you I don't have a lot of it, and I'm terrible at decorating, which is hilarious because my mom is literally an interior decorator as her profession.